Road, yo, 1, 2.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, but then we need to put someone on mute on one of the. I think we should be good. 1, 2.
Yo, are we good? Are we good? Can you guys hear us?
But mute yours.
We're back. We're good now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
1, 2.
Yeah, we're back. We're
All
back.
right,
We're
cool,
live.
wicked. Sorry, apologies.
Welcome to Monday Night Smoke. We apologize
Bam!
for the technical difficulties.
Yeah. On such a, as they said, on such a big episode, we should do
bro.
better. But listen, man, Ross, the first time we're back in the studio since preseason, and
we ain't been in person in time.
Yeah. So
it's good to be back.
I was saying, happy belated birthday, bro.
Safe, man.
Yeah,
Safe.
come on, bro.
Safe.
You know what's crazy? Because we had the bands early. He's talking about you, Father Time with you and stuff. And
nah, bro.
Like a Dillan thing.
We're not doing Father Time. Nah, not for me, bro.
Okay, cool.
I'm still in the game, top flight.
Okay.
Let me greet all the great defeaters before we go into it, man. Ain't done this in a little while. Let's see if I still got it. Shout out man like Stay Blessed, Be Real, man like Basil Joseph, Untraceable, Philip Answer, Mola, Ashley Williams, man like Raj, Martin and Leia, Karina McFarlane, man like B, Axe, Skyliner, the editor, man like MB, Daniel Boateng, Dan the Man, The Real 87E and Daniels TV, Ade Talabi, man like Riaz McAdam, North Bank Brand, come on, bro.
North Bank.
Who else we got? Major K. Daniel Rain, Jay Lanks, Mr. KW Ben 9066, Andre Tyrion Stark, Praise Duale, Eddie Rose, Joella Fori, and we're here, bro. Star Fox CN 352.
Happy born day, Trav. 1 year closer to Father Time's arms. That's crazy.
Hey, we're all on that conveyor belt.
Yeah. That's really funny though.
That's hilarious.
Trav. Listen, man.
Let's talk,
I went
bro.
mad.
Let's talk, bro.
I went mad.
You did go mad.
I tried to back Brixton. I tried to. Do you know what it is?
I knew it was Brixton bias.
It was my era. It was era. Brixton bias. My era of we have an era of AJ, Fury, Dillan. Chisora's cheeky because he's in everyone's era.
Yeah,
but we got a weird boxing era.
Okay,
and we've had to say goodbye to our era.
Our era is,
and they've closed the door, like they've closed the book on it in a bad way. Are you with me? Like, and I probably felt like how the golden oldies were feeling when Jake Paul was fighting Mike Tyson. Because that's like I know Dillan, like I know he can do, and everything. Common sense was saying, bro, what's wrong with you? Like this kid is the truth. Like they call it suicide, and bro,
it was exactly that, bro. You know how stressed I was, So imagine I'm doing a show, and you're doing a watch along, and I'm mad, bro. Because I even was trying to get the thing on my phone, and the setup was just too long for me to do whilst the show was going on.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even watching it on my phone. I mean, I couldn't find no dodgy streams. I did everything I could, bro.
You tried.
I was mad. So anyway, as I'm finishing the show and I'm getting into the car,
you call me.
The ring walk is happening. I phone you, and I'm like, all right, I'm
getting to the pub.
I'm going somewhere, bro. I get to the pub. As I locate the pub, I did a quick search. How can I watch boxing near me? Bro, I hit the first selection available. I drove. As soon as I saw it with my eyes, I thought, right, let me find somewhere to park. I stopped my car because I thought, well, I'm listening to the fight on radio. And all I'm hearing is, and Dillan he doesn't like that. He's gone to the body. He's against the ropes. I'm like, wait, what? Bro, and he's down. I'm telling you, these times I'm looking at the parking, the rules. Like, what's the time zone? I'm thinking, wait a minute. This don't make sense. Getting out. Finished.
Bro, so for me, bro, do you know what I'm doing? I've got my pen and paper. I'm ready to score the rounds. Bro, I'm like, listen, let me get ready because this is going to be, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to not be engaged. I need to understand I got to score this round perfect.
That's hilarious.
Brother, the ink couldn't even... The ink didn't touch the notepad.
Or you probably little grill. The grid. Just the grid.
Bro, all I had was the grid. I had the grid and I said, oh my God. Bro, and then because before the main thing was please don't get starched. Like, don't get Dempsey McKean.
That's right.
That's what I told myself. Look, we can't get Dempsey McKean because we want this career to continue. We want more. That's right. If you get starched bad, what are we talking about right now?
You cannot sell this brand.
We can't sell this brand. So now I'm thinking, get me to 6-7 and let's see what happens. Brother, from punch one.
We knew what time it was, bro. And the thing is, yeah, you look at it and think to yourself, you spent this whole camp losing weight. Because that's all that camp could have been about.
He couldn't take the shots from my man.
He just looked old.
The problem is, from the first punch, he wasn't, the power was real.
Yeah.
He didn't, well, he wanted to engage. His body wouldn't allow him to. Because he's like, I can't bring it to you how I expected in my mind. I'm going to sit back a bit.
I can't even look like I'm about to throw anything. He didn't land anything on Moses.
He didn't land in it.
Bro.
They said his ring walk was longer than the fight.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. And the walk, the leg looked a bit, everything about that walk looked like, oh, you look old. Like, and the thing is, yeah, because let's be real, it wasn't form that made people start to change their prediction in fight week. It was the interviews.
Yeah, and it was the weight loss.
It was the interviews and the weight loss. You start thinking, oh,
he's serious.
He's in great shape. He sounds different. I listened to an interview. He's talking about his kids and that. I thought to myself, yo, he's tapped in different. It made me change my percentage just a little bit. But then you start thinking, well, what's he going to do completely different and completely change from those last 2-3 fights?
Nothing. Get beat faster.
It was bad.
Get beat faster.
Yeah, it was,
you know what,
it was bad, bro. Them shots, the shot selection, I was so impressed by from Moses Itauma, though.
He's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy, fam.
He's a bad kid.
A southpaw banger.
Bro, everything about him is bad.
I think if I'm the rest of these guys, yeah, from the era that we're speaking on, I don't think coming back makes too much sense.
Listen,
because there's fast cars on the track now.
All the cars are getting too fast.
They're doing different stuff.
Yeah, bro, this era, right now, the new era that we've just embarked into is mad. The only one that's allowed to be driving around on the track is Usyk.
Yeah, and
really.
even he's checking the rear view a bit more than he probably was.
Yeah,
that's because you know when there's a car zoom from behind you and it's like you look at it, go, okay, cool. You look away, look back, it's like, okay, it's on to back.
Yeah. You might have to get out of the fast lane.
You might have to.
You might have to get out of the fast lane. You might have to say, "Rush, should I indicate?"
But he's accelerating.
No, but he will still accelerate because he's not going to indicate and get out of the lane. But is a little thought is. He had to remember, bro, my car's fast. He has to tell himself about the spec
because the way that looks.
Because the way that looks.
Now we're going into sport mode to see
sport mode.
Because sometimes your sport mode might not
That's
get done.
What Itauma and them, man. I'm telling you, these guys, these demonic youths that are, bro, it's nasty because you have to fight them.
And what's bad about Moses Itauma, yeah? He's still got such a calm demeanor about everything. Like I looked at him when he was talking, he was just like he's like, oh, I want to see your eyes. Like, is it a wolf or a sheep? Like, even when he was saying it was still very chilled. And, do you know what I mean? Dillan took it more offensive than he probably needed to. He's like, no, don't try doing all that talk, da-da-da-da-da. But he's just like, no, I'm just trying to see, like, is he a wolf or a sheep? Like, the level is still, like, just
he's
the same.
Calm.
Yeah, even afterwards, he's like, see, look, there's no winning it for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've done it now. And I'm just like, this guy he's concerned for you lot, everybody in the game right now.
Nah, I'm concerned. I'm beyond concerned. I'm
His
telling you now.
Is serious,
listen, we don't have to say this. I think it's well known. Dillan has been my guy for the longest time.
Yeah.
It is just what it is. Yeah. Unfortunately,
we are here now.
You like the man them are getting dethroned. The man them are being dethroned, bro. The young generation that are here, you know, when you sit down and you make the noise when you sit down, that them just adult sounds.
Yeah.
All your knees are like,
hey, you get up a touch slower than
your knees tell you, raw. You know, I wouldn't dunk. You know what I mean? Like little things.
And the thing is, even if you could get up there, the landing,
it's
a lot on the joints.
Everything's concerning. You know what I mean? We're in the physio age,
and the thing is, stretching and mobility and that really got to be looking into those things. Them men are also there, but them men are also there.
No, but them men don't. You know like how you go gym and go straight to the bench press because you don't really need to do stretch or anything. Right now, take care of yourself. It's one of them ones I'm saying. Those youngsters are going straight to the bench on foolishness.
No,
they're doing things where they just can take more risks, and the youth is what they have on the side. And he said, I'm 20 years old and I want to be in this game for a long time, he said.
The fact is, this era that we've gone to, know and love, like you said, bro, the door's closing on it.
Door's closed.
Fury right now is still in this pondering retirement.
Fury don't want to come back to this.
He don't want to see that guy.
Itauma.
He didn't even want to see Dubois, bro. Let alone my man. Then we don't know what's going on with AJ. The Jake Paul stuff is It's that's out there.
Yeah, semi-retirement.
Wilder is doing foolishness over there. Someone said
ayahuasca.
Someone tweeted that Wilder would beat Moses. Brother, I couldn't even help myself. I had to immediately respond that undefeated thing. I said, bro, he would put Wilder in a spliff and smoke him into retirement, bro.
Yeah.
Don't bring Wilder anywhere near Moses.
Mark Breland ain't got enough water for that fight, bro. They ain't got enough. They ain't enough. There's not enough egg weight form. There's not enough anything.
It'd be insane.
For that. That's mad. So, but then the only issue here is he was doing the AJ thing, which I found brilliant.
What's that?
Who do you lot want me to fight?
Is that what he said in the crowd? What? I haven't even watched that bit.
He was saying, who do you lot want me to fight? You lot tell me who you want me to fight. Them man are saying Usyk, you know. Raw, what you lot. Then he says, it could be Parker or Caballero. Those names, there's two. He goes, Parker's been waiting. He was talking like he wasn't 20 years old.
But the thing is, he's also in the rankings. Yeah. Like, he's up there. So the Parker fight is like, I'm not mad at it. I want him to, because things for me, yeah. So like after we've seen Itauma now, did you feel like you learned more about him?
Yeah, I learned a lot about him.
Go on.
I learned that this is a young man that shouldn't be F with. If he said he sent Dillan a DM
years ago for sparring
in his school uniform. So he wanted to link him after school for sparring.
Can I get some work?
Can I get some work? And Dillan didn't take it seriously, obviously, because he's thinking, who's this you?
It's insane, bro.
Who's this you in school uniform asking for some work at 3:15?
Fam.
Like, that's mad.
And the way these men talk about it, they're just like Coley's just like, this guy rolled up. I said, oh my days. I'm thinking, you know what?
Coley's got to fight him.
Coley ain't trying
to fight him.
He's not going to want to see him.
He's in his era. Unless Coley's going to go back to Bridger. Cody's got to fight, bro. All of them man, they got to see him.
The thing is, what's mad about the whole situation is a lot of people are probably sitting and waiting for Usyk to just kind of step out so we can get some good opportunities at the belts. And Moses Itauma comes up in the fast lane. That's who you got to go through now.
Do you know how stressed you be? You look at Usyk thinking, don't push the horses. And there's a new guy saying, like, what
I'm blasting the horses out the chamber.
What horse do you want me to fight you?
But let's be, if we analyze Moses Itauma, right? There's questions for me, right?
Yeah,
I need to see him get punched, bro.
Someone might not get to.
No, I get it. It's one of them ones where it's like, I remember how I felt about AJ when AJ was on the rise, yeah? It was the Klitschko fight that let me know, bro, we got a real heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because before that, it was sick that it was happening.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know, when he fights someone real, I just want to be sure, because the Charles Martin thing didn't really move the needle for me perception-wise. But when that one happened, I said, oh, he's got the mettle to get up and win against a serious brother. That's what.
So you want to see him take a Hergovich punch?
I need him to just.
You want to see him take a Hergovich punch? Look what he took from David.
I need him to take a shot of some. I need him to take not single shots like it needs to be a big.
No, like a big test
someone
the chin.
Who's able to test the chin over the course of a fight. But rounds. I'd like to see him go to gears in like 6 and 7 to see what he looks like there. This is the problem. But it's mad.
I don't know who's gonna go there.
I don't know who's gonna take him there. Yeah, that's right.
Because even Caballero, he's a body puncher.
Yeah.
Really. He's not really like, he's getting to the body to get the job done. So we're not going to see that punch from him. He obviously he does attack.
But what I mean is, we might not get past the first round. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
He's such a mad, like, set of attributes where he's a southpaw. And even the way he throws the shots here, I look at him and think to myself, he's like, what, 6'5"?
Yeah.
Right? And we're so used to giant heavyweights that just don't do certain things.
Yeah.
They don't punch to the body that often because I'm too tall and I'm a bit slow and lumbering. I'm just using my glaring size advantage in the ring. Then you got this guy who's like 6'5", who's like just an inch smaller than AJ, just comfortably thrown to the body, fading into the body, upstairs, bam, mixing it. I'm like, oh no, this speed here. This is problematic. It's insane.
He's not ready for Usyk though. He's not ready for Usyk.
He's not ready. There's no argument you can make in a real way to say that he's ready for Usyk.
Yeah.
But in terms of the style matchup,
there's a lot of good stuff there.
There's a lot of amazing stuff.
But he's just Usyk is because you have to test. The problem is he's having to test himself, and the ground that he's tested himself against, no one has been up to the level yet to know where he's truly at.
That's
so
right.
he hasn't taken a great, and we would have thought Dillan would be a better test, and it wasn't. It was just, but it's because of how good he was. Not that Dillan didn't. He was just better than Dillan.
Dillan was also super old in there, so it corrupts the data on both sides. Annoyingly, so? Dillan was, bro. Do you reckon that Dillan was beating anybody inside the top 10 right now? This is not to take away.
It more interesting. I makes him,
but this is not to take away.
More entertaining.
This is not to take away. This is not to take away from what Moses Itauma is. But I'm saying this Dillan that showed up in there, I don't think that man is competing with anybody that's alive.
Justice Hooney. That's a good shout.
For who?
For Itauma.
Oh, that's a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll beat a lot of these guys. He'll beat a lot. But I think you just want to learn stuff about a fighter, and unfortunately, he's mashing everyone up. So you don't know where he's going to get the rounds in.
It could be one of them ones where we just don't even get the rounds, bro. Like, as in, because if the way this guy hit, he's not small. He's not like a small, fast guy who can pop. But I had him down in my mind and just like
smaller,
6'3".
Yeah.
But when I see him standing against Dillan, I'm like, you're taller, you're southpaw, you nimble, you move, your hand speed's crazy. Now I'm just looking, I'm thinking, yo, if you can take a shot and you can go like 8-9 rounds at a competitive level at your pace, I don't know who's living with you, bro. Because I'm even looking at, like, if we look at, say, not to jump crazy into the Usyk matchup, what I will say is he's a taller, way faster heavyweight than he's seen from these guys. He's southpaw as well. And the thing about this whole southpaw thing is southpaws probably don't see each other as much as they see orthodox fighters.
Yeah.
So there's that. And he's a banger in a different way than to what these men were. It's not lumbering slow punches. It's snappy shots that could close the door on the fight. So I'm just like, if I would like to see him get a good, like, 1 fight, 2 fights at a good level.
3.
Caballo level. No, I don't even say 3. I'm happy for it to just be 1 even. If the name is decent.
And then Usyk.
Because if you got through a Caballo or a Joseph Parker, run the Usyk fight.
Yeah.
Why not? Because what do we need to run around? We don't need to run around that far. I just need 1 more, bro. One more high level.
We're at the risk of rushing it. Like, he doesn't need the Usyk work just yet. He doesn't need Usyk.
Well,
he doesn't.
Okay, cool.
Usyk is one of the greats. We're gonna say now.
Okay, but unless you're retired, your legacy is still there for grabs, bro. Let's be real. If you stay in the game,
what if he gets Dempsey McKean?
What do you mean?
What if Usyk got Dempsey McKean?
Then he gets Dempsey McKean, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean to say?
What are you saying? The legacy.
It doesn't kill it. Why would it kill it?
It won't kill it. It will hurt it though.
Whoa.
Getting Dempsey McKean.
Yeah, but
first round.
Yes. Oh, it would hurt it, but at the same time, it would
hurt it bad.
Yeah, but then at the same time, he still achieved what he achieved. I'm saying if he's going to stay an active fighter, and this guy's coming up in the fast lane and beats a Joseph Parker today, bro.
What legendary fighter do you know has been mashed up in the first round?
What do you mean?
But
it's not about that. I'm talking about the fact that if he gets through a Joseph Parker, then that fight it doesn't make sense for him to not fight him.
I understand what you're saying. I just think I think he can still. There's still stuff that he can learn about boxing. Just because, well, it's only one way I take him into deep waters. Would probably Usyk, where he's in that. Imagine experiencing round 6 for the first time in an Usyk fight. That's mad.
It is mad.
That's mad.
It is.
That's mad. That's actually mad.
100%.
Like, that's
100%.
the maddest thing. Like, it's like, wait, I'm still fighting. He has to. That's new for him, bro. Do you know what I thought was really funny? It was obviously the casuals, yeah, because they like. Obviously, they might not really understand heavyweight boxing like that. They couldn't believe it was over in 59 seconds. It was so mad. They said, wait, I bought this fight, and you're telling me it's over now? Nah, make him fight again.
Make him go.
Man was vexed.
This is so bad because this is what it was like for the Mike Tyson era.
Yeah.
Man be staying up for dumb hours just for 40 seconds of fighting. Bruv. Nasty work, man.
I said, make him fight again. Now, but do you reckon the stoppage was right?
Yeah, he was done, bro.
Yeah.
He was on some falling over thing. That wouldn't make no sense to keep him going in there.
Man, Itauma. I think if he fights Parker, I'm with you. Caballero, Parker, you could do it, Usyk. You might as well.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be mad if it was only one of them.
I'm disappointed, though. I've got to speak about something. We can talk about it. People call in and have your say.
Cool.
Sacrificial lamb.
Who?
I'm hearing Don Charles might not
Yeah.
Might not be the #1 trainer no more.
It's not might be. I think he's gone to Tony Sims.
I'm hearing that as well still.
Yeah.
Do you know what's upsetting about that?
What?
He didn't book the shubs. It wasn't his party, bro.
Tony Sims
Bro,
didn't book the party.
No, but I'm saying Don Charles losing it, yeah, and it wasn't his shubs is absolutely insane. That's like I'm driving your car and I get a ticket and I look at you like,
And I lose the whip.
and your car gets repoed.
That's crazy.
Why?
Why has this happened to me?
Why? Bro, I remember, and I could hear the words of a concerned man. He goes, listen, we just have to prove to Mr. Warren. No, you call him Mr. Warren is crazy as well. I don't have to explain myself to anyone, but Mr. Warren, obviously,
they're not even on first name basis yet.
It's mad. It's
How long
mad.
you know me?
But aren't you upset? Like, I'm a bit upset.
What, for Don?
Yeah. Because it's been bad. Like, first of all, obviously the allegations, he went hard in it. He went hard again, like he went hard in the paint when you really deep it. He's on TV saying is he a real Christian? He's doing the most, really.
Yeah, they was on the offensive, bro.
They got offered out to fight 4v4 in the car park. That one, nothing's materialized well. You know, then because I don't know if he's put his stocks have gone up as a trainer.
I think
back of this. I don't know if he's put himself in a strong position that people are saying that's my next trainer.
I think it was the win over AJ when Don Charles kind of went around and was on the tour. The tour on every platform telling everyone they was wrong and this and that.
Yeah.
That just was, it seemed to just make people just go, not really.
Because he could have got more fighters. I think more fighters would have come to him, but he made himself the main dish.
It was, it was the feeling of bitterness.
Yeah.
About it all, that everyone, when you have your moment like that and you get to go out and talk and you go, no, there's kind of a way to do it if you care about perception.
Yeah.
If you're just gonna just say, hey, listen, I'm gonna do it like this, you do it like how he did it, and you say, well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Then you create adversaries.
Then you create the feelings amongst people that respond a certain way. And that wasn't necessarily the best thing to do when you're trying to build a brand of a fighter. So I feel like that was a bit of a misstep. So then you come out and lose, and there's a house party, and you're saying, okay, it was a gathering. It's like, bro, don't justify the gathering to us, please.
Yeah.
Like it just seems weird. But also, I swear they change trainer every time they lose. Who have they stayed with in defeat?
Dubois.
Yeah.
That's another conversation we have to have.
Yeah,
but then he pushed him. That's when we should have known it was all wrong.
Yeah.
When he pushed Don Charles out the way,
we knew that relationship.
It says, hey, that's not how you treat your coach.
We're not friends like that.
We're not friends like that. Get out of my way. As soon as Dubois pushed him, we should have sent him the P45.
100%.
It should have been in the post that said, hey, big man, like a phone call that I made. Yeah. It should have been an abrupt phone call to say, hey, big man, I'm not sure about this.
It's not like that today.
This is what I'm saying.
And you know that letter would arrive the day before the fight as well. Hey, he's just in a group chat. Yo, what's this? No one responds. Listen, and the next message underneath is just, we're gonna be there by the gates at 6:45. Can everyone just be there? That's like, okay.
They stayed with Don after the first Usyk loss, to be fair.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, true.
Vidal Riley has left boxer.
Oh, he's not on BBC.
No, he didn't want to be on BBC. No, and I think.
Where's he gone? Do you know?
I've just seen the talk about Vidal Riley on Twitter saying that he's left the sinking ship, as it was called on the tweet. Now I'm thinking, I wonder how many fighters they're going to retain. I really do.
No, because again, after match of the day, yeah, it's like it's a good segment.
What's the boxing version of match of the day?
Huh?
Fight of the day.
What you're not gonna do is no, but after match of the day or before match of the day, yeah, it's a strong segment because you say if you don't want to know the scores, look where you're now in the middle of the rounds.
If you don't want to know the outcome of the fight,
you don't know the outcome of the game today. Man can't even judge. You can't even judge the round, bro.
If you don't know the outcome of the round, look away now. It's like, what? You're gonna show the whole 3 minutes? What we doing right now?
Wait. No, what's our guy Ben Whitaker saying?
Well, that's the one I'm waiting for still, because I'm thinking What does that look like, bro? That's a star potential guy. Yeah.
Ben Whitaker stay.
Why?
Terrestrial TV, bro. The world's watching.
I still think it has to make sense, bro. Money wise, we know the budget is not going to be in the league of where the boxing that they've known to be.
But we give like a lot of our TV license towards this fight. They can't get us to pay a pay-per-view on a TV license thing on top. Like it's a TV license plus.
I don't. Was there a pay-per-view during lockdown for the football?
Are you mad? Not on
there
BBC.
was, isn't it? No, there was. That's right.
On BBC.
Yeah.
Never be. That's
Sky.
That's what I'm saying. That's TV license plus. So if they make us for pay-per-views and
BBC pay-per-view would surprise the heck out of me, bro. That would be absolutely insane. Where does that feature? Press the red button now. Nah, bro. I don't see how you keep the certified names. I just don't. I think Boxer then goes back to looking what Boxer looked like way back in the day.
It's sad though. It is a little bit sad still. Vidal Riley, losing him is a loss. But I think Ben Whitaker it'll move the needle a lot.
If I'm Ben Whitaker, I'm saying, yo, I need 40% of Boxer, bro.
Bro, you can't ask for 40% of the brand, bro.
Before the percentage was might have been about 6. It might have been about 6 or 7.
Yeah. You saying it's a Dragon's Den thing?
Now it's like 40% or I'm out.
I'm out.
40% or I'm out.
I'm out. Bro, they had the money, the fuck off money on the side as well. Like all the money on the change in it.
40% or I'm out. And he's standing there, he's just like, can we talk privately? No, Ben.
Take the deal now.
No, Ben. Here right now.
Right, let's go. Let's open the lines. That's so stupid, bro.
We can't talk privately, bro. The man them can hear this talk, bro. The man them can hear this convo, bro.
It's very loud as well. It's like, the mics are picking it up as well. So what do you think about I give you shares of EastEnders? How does 10% of EastEnders sound?
Phil Mitchell's gonna do your ring walk. Is that gonna be all right?
You gotta let Phil Mitchell in the pictures as a face-off.
Oh man, mate. All right, guys, the lines are open. Hit the link. Hit the link. All right.
That's an Ian Bill and that man there.
Ian Bill, ringside.
Bro, Ian Bill ringside is crazy. Wait 1 second. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the show. I'll sort this out.
What's happening, Basil?
What's going on, lads? Can you hear me?
Talk to us.
Yeah, brother. All good, man.
Yeah, no, before I start, first of all, I just want to let you know I've checked myself into a facility because clearly when I made my prediction last week, I wasn't of clear mind.
That's right.
So I've decided to kind of sort that out, make sure that my mind is right. So I'm not making those crazy predictions again because
I'm glad to hear that.
Bro, Brixton tax, man. South London tax and weight loss tax.
That's positive.
Is a thing. So
yeah, the first realization is just knowing where you've gone wrong with yourself. And I know I've gone wrong because honestly, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I mean, I had a few friends come over. I mean, we ordered food and he was knocked out before the food even came. He was knocked out before the food even came.
Oh, that's funny.
You know when it's bare awkward in eating the food to bear there's a plate. No, it's just a plate. It's just a plate like Christmas. You know when there's no meat in plate.
Nasty work, bro.
Honestly, we just all looked at each other like, is that it? And we felt sorry for anyone who paid for pay-per-view because 2 minutes. I mean
59 seconds, bro. It's a good 59 though.
59.
They didn't need to announce that it was 59 seconds though. They did too much. They did too much with that.
I was curious to see if we were going to see Dillan retire in the ring after that.
He was pissed. He walked straight out.
He walked straight off. He didn't even stay for interviews.
Because he knew he couldn't. Because he obviously he was talking the talk as well. And the youngster humbled him still.
I saw his stories. It's lucky like he's not going to retire as well.
No, he said he's got 2 more fights.
He said I'll be back.
Where?
Yeah, I think he has mentioned that he's not retiring. I think, but the issue is that who's he going to fight? There's no one out there. I mean, when you look at the state of Dillan over the last few fights, really, who could he fight? The potential only one he could potentially fight is what's his name? Joy Joyce, probably, just because Joy Joyce has been inactive for a while now.
Joe Joyce, Dillian.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't mind that fight. I like that fight.
Yeah, it's not bad. Why not?
It's got to be like an undercard.
Absolutely. If you tried to headline that show,
Johnny Fisher versus White. It's great to see Johnny Fisher couldn't handle the Rumford Bull.
Johnny Fisher is the Rumford Bull.
No, versus Dillian White.
What do you mean?
Dillian White versus the Rumford Bull.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure, why not?
See, Travis is not interested.
This fight is happening on an undercard of something and not co-main.
No, it's not a co-main. This is crazy. Like, that's bad, isn't it?
It's down bad, bro. I wouldn't mind a retirement because if you fight again and you lose again, the back-to-back loss retirement is sour, bro. I don't want him to go out there.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm with you too. I would like him to retire, but I think as a Londoner and us London people, I think we're quite prideful, so we don't want to go out like that. So I think he doesn't want his last moments to be knocked out in such quick timing against someone like Itauma. So it wouldn't surprise me if pride hits him and it's like, you know what, run it back with someone else. At least I can kind of leave on a high.
He tried to get up though. Give credit to him. That's the difference of, when you talk about the fight between Dubois and what Dillian tried to do. Dillian was staggering to be in the fight. That's the things about the heart element that we can say Dubois doesn't show at times. He's always gonna these fighters from the past don't mind doing a stanky leg thing before getting up.
Because it shows heart. And I think, like I said, when you're growing up in certain environments, like it doesn't matter how down bad I am, I kind of need to get up and just try at least. Nothing worse. I've got a question.
Go ahead.
What would you think if what's your thoughts on how this might look? Itauma versus Dubois. What does that look like in both of your eyes? I think that'll be a good fight.
I prefer Itauma in that fight on the basis of the eye test of what he looks like when he's, his offensive arsenal. I think his arsenal is way better. I still think it's
Itauma versus Dubois. Yeah,
it's tricky.
I've never thought about that fight.
It's tricky because Dubois' power is significant. It's like, now it's a gun show, isn't it?
Exactly, because doesn't Dubois give you, because what you're saying earlier, Trav, that you kind of want Itauma to get cracked just to see what he's like and how he can take it. Dubois could potentially be that person who could kind of give us an idea as to what Itauma's punch resistance is like.
But you see, the thing is, when I talk about getting cracked, I don't mean like getting a big flipping first round AJ Dubois right hand. I'm just talking about the rough and tumble of resistance in a fight. Do you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, one good shot in the heavyweight division, it can out your lights. So I don't need to see him have the wobbly legs.
They're saying these men have sparred a lot as well, Dubois and Itauma. I wonder what them spars look like.
Yeah, sparring doesn't really matter too much though.
Big Baby Miller will be he'll knock out Big Baby Miller as well. Itauma's knocking out most, man. That's the problem is I do like that. What do you think about him versus Dubois?
I think Itauma wins because I think he looks like he's got bare footwork, bare hand speed, bare combination, and I think accuracy of punches too. I think he's probably better at that than Dubois. I think Dubois will cause him problems because of his style. Dubois will come in quite aggressive at times. Dubois will throw punches, which let us know what Itauma's punch resistance is like. I think that for me, that's the perfect step up to see where Itauma is and whether he still needs a few matches before a world title, or potentially that match could show us whether he is ready to potentially go for a world title, depending on what happens to the belts. Go on.
In my head, I was just playing it out in my head just briefly. I was thinking to myself, you know what? I think he would actually just get him out of there in like 2 rounds.
Wow.
I think his flurry of attack.
Dubois?
I think he would get Dubois out of there in 2 rounds.
Damn.
Really?
I think the flurry of attack, Dubois would be looking for a way out, bro. If Usyk will have you looking for a way out the way he was, I'm telling you, bro. If Moses
Usyk is him though,
Usyk ain't got Moses' power. If Moses starts putting hands on him, I reckon we see Dubois look for a way out of there.
That's the one thing else. The only thing is him, when the going gets tough,
he gets going.
That was hilarious.
He'll be back in his corner on 9.
But yeah, and the final point before I kind of leave for anyone else who wants to come in. I do feel sorry for Don Charles, to be honest. I feel a bit sorry for him, to be honest. I think because he's kind of built Dubois up to where he's got to, and then is like one kind of bad defeat, and he's out of there. And
it wasn't even his fault. It wasn't even Don Charles' fault.
Yeah, exactly. And when you look at the whole preparation of the last fight, nothing to do with Don Charles, and that you could say can play a factor as to what happened in that fight. But someone mentioned a comment earlier in terms of Dubois keeps changing trainers every time he loses. And it causes confusion because you don't have like a steady tactic or a steady way of fighting if you continuously change trainers. You're always having to adapt, learn something new. And I don't know if that helps Dubois in the long run if he continues down that road of just changing trainers in that manner.
But I think it's people to understand the how it's going to run going forward. I feel like the dad does want a large level of control, and whoever they've interviewed has to be okay with what the dad's doing. Are you with me? So it's feeling, I feel that's the energy of it now, where if it is Tony Sims, it's gonna be, well, the dad gets to say this, and this takes place.
It's gonna be hard for him to get that off in Tony Sims' gym, I reckon.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, they interviewed people and they chose him, so
what I mean is,
so would agree to those terms.
I reckon his dad is just a big part of his life, regardless of the trainer. Like, I don't care, even if he's there or he's not, the influence is going to be heard and felt by everybody in the team.
So you don't think they sat down with different trainers and they decided this is the one to go with?
Of course they did. But what I'm saying is, like, whether or not the dad is there in the gym being difficult or whether or not he's not there, his influence is still going to be the same. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. All right, listen, bro. Big up, man. Good call, man. Stay blessed. Thank you so much.
Come on, bro.
All right, that's a good call. Mo, welcome to the show. What are you telling us?
Yo, what's good, guys? What are you saying?
What's happening?
Very good, man. Do you want to quickly talk about the fight before Hrgović kind of proved himself?
No, you know what? I wasn't surprised by Hrgović. I thought Hrgović, because the thing is, I think this is what we've done with Dillan a bit. I think Adelaide, he can't beat Wardley. Like, we have to be realistic about these guys' levels. And like, he just jumped into Hrgović. That was not his level. He's not really past British level. Hrgović is probably just below world level in terms of elite level. David hasn't proved that, and he showed that. He hit him with a couple shots, but even in the rally he had in round 8, the flurry that he hit him with was just, there was no actual structured tactical approach in trying to find the angles to try and really connect with Hrgović. He just went to catch him, and I think in order to make that next step, he needs to box smarter, because I mean, he keeps coming up short against people that, you know, other people probably find.
Well, he made the statement that I said a while ago about, you know, when you're blessed with power, you won't get nothing up. You just get lazy. You take like shortcuts. He said he saw a cut and he couldn't help but just keep going for it when he should have. He didn't say, as he said it himself.
That's on the trainer though. That's on Adam Booth to train that out of him, to be honest, because he won't go far. Like, we've now seen him against Wardley and Hrgović, and if you're coming up short against both of them, like, your career at heavyweight level won't go very far. We have to be honest, right?
So he'll be just in the middle of the pack guy. Really,
that's what that. Yeah, like, he might be like a British level gatekeeper. You know them ones there where you're always fighting the guy to put the guy over, to use a wrestling term.
Dave Allen.
Exactly. Perfect. Exactly like that. But before continuing, I have to call out KG massively, because the nonsense, the absolute propaganda that you ran on Patreon and on the last show for Dillan. So I left a comment after you guys' last episode, a good episode on Patreon, about Dillan. The thing is with Dillan, I'm one of his biggest fans. I paid for all of his pay-per-views and his pomp. Dillan is my guy. But we saw him against Jermaine Franklin, against Hammer, against Tete. And what you have to remember is the people that Moses is beating, were at the very least equivalent to them Tete. And Dillan was going life and death with these guys. And you guys were pushing. And then even some of the other callers are like, I'm backing Dillian. I'm like, come on, guys, like. Even
Bro.
if you like the guy, this is boxing. We have to be real about this shit. And
Bro,
like,
you don't know
Dillian,
about having.
again,
Bro, hey,
Dillian,
hear
no,
me out.
bro.
Hear me out, though.
Bro,
Hear
I'm
me
being,
out.
bro,
Bro, hear
bro,
me out,
today,
bro.
no,
Have you
wait,
had a
KG,
hero?
before you
Have you had a
continue,
hero? Go on.
KG, before you continue, today, do you know what I spent today watching? All of Dillian's gloves are off with Chisora, with Parker, with AJ. This is my guy, but he's been cooked for a long time. Like you guys have spoken about this in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Zav Miller was the wrong career move, and he's not recovered since.
Never.
That's where it all went wrong. Going to Zav Miller, like, and getting chinned by Povetkin. Yeah, and the thing is, when the fight started, before you go in, KG, when the fight started, bro, 20 seconds in, I was like, fuck, Moses is quick for this brother.
Yeah.
Like, 20 seconds in.
That. Bro,
was
that was
like,
the
oh
hardest
my
realization. And
God.
when Moses found the range,
Bro, he found the range. And the thing is, what's
Easy.
annoying, and not annoying, but what's mad, after the fight when Moses was like, he saw it quickly, but he was trying to like give Dillian the benefit of the doubt. When he said that, I was like, no, it could have ended quicker. Do you know how mad that is? Bro, he had Dillian looking like fraudly against Hay.
Oh.
Bro, and you know that's not levels. Bro, do you remember that fight when guys are asking for a refund?
That even took long because Hay was just
that went into the second round. Guys are asking for a refund.
Hay's a professional. Hay realized people pay for this fight. Don't take their liberties. And Atauma's so young, he didn't realize. Like a lot of
bro,
people.
The young G's don't give a fuck, bro. The young G's don't expect the OGs. It's like The Wire, bro. They don't give a fuck. But
yeah. Came free like Marlo and them man there, bro.
What's meant to be is that even after the win, you don't celebrate. It's not like he goes down and
bro.
Thinks, I really got him. He's all stuff like
he needed a cool down. No, the killer is he actually needed a cool down. They needed to do something. They probably did a couple rounds in the dressing room
on the pads
to get him. Yeah, because
for sure. No, they would have.
There's no way he can go to sleep like that. He can't fall asleep with all that energy.
Bro, because he would have worked himself up, and all that energy still in him. Like there's no, he didn't. I'm telling you, the combinations.
Let me just apologize right now.
You have to, bro.
All right, this is it. But yeah, the cameras. All right, cool. Okay, so there's a thing that we all suffer from. Okay, not you.
Put yourself in there.
There's a thing that I would say, no, you suffer from Brixton bias.
This is Brixton bias. I don't suffer from Brixton bias.
Okay. No, it was Brixton and Brixton bias and era bias. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was
That's too many biases, my guy.
That's too much, bro.
That's too bro. And the thing is, what's annoying? Travis kept giving you the heads up. Travis like, are you sure, bro?
Bro, and you know what it is though? Bro, one glove Dillian, bro.
Bro, I'm here with you. One glove Dillian is my guy, but this is. Bro, look, bro, let's be honest, bro. I don't think you understand.
Remember when it was deep in Stormzy? Remember when he was mad at Stormzy?
Yep.
Bro, I remember, but bro, you're forgetting Tete. Tete tried to, bro.
You know what's better? For scale, so you understand. Tete's next fight was against Fraser Clark. Fraser Clark, who ain't even a banger like that, stops him in one round.
Out, bro. Bro, Tete. If you watch the fight, watch the fight again. When you get just the highlights, you don't even need to watch the full fight.
No, bro.
Tete, but Tete tried to land up and got hella time. Bro, Tete tried to get him out of there. But before I go, I just got a couple more bits to say on Moses. I think we do this with heavyweights, and you know, if Moses was under Eddie Hearn, Eddie would throw him to the wolves. That's why I'm happy with Frank Warren, because because he can beat someone doesn't mean he's the right person to face them now. He is a future potential undisputed. But you know, when you have that domestic dust up, he needs that. You know, when like AJ faced the Dillian, you need those, and he needs rounds, because for me, it's not about actually him getting tested on the chin. It's more, when somebody in front of you is not going down, how are you mixing it up? That's what we need to see.
Agreed.
Like, and so over 12 rounds, when there's fatigue, because remember, like the thing with heavyweight boxing is never the guy that you think. with Tyson when he lost first, it was Buster. With AJ Ruiz, like it's never the guy you think, and so that we need to actually see him against a variety of styles. Don't just throw him to the wolves.
Something's playing on the. Cool, carry on.
No, don't just throw him to the wolves. And lastly, I think with Don Charles deserves it. By the way, he was talking.
That's out of order, bro. Bro, that's out of order.
No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me land. Because first and foremost, I think the biggest problem is with the Dubois relationship. He should have understood that because of the lack of respect that his dad and Dubois showed him, he was a hired gun. Like they didn't care about Uncle Don. They didn't give a fuck about him. Any opportunity, bro. When he beat AJ. I think IFL done the interview or Ring Magazine, I can't remember who, and they asked Dubois, so Don done an amazing job with you, and he was like, no, it's all my dad. Bro, every opportunity he got to give Don credit, he didn't. So he should have known what it was. And him going to ride for Dubois like he did against Usyk, like he just made a fool of himself, him and his son. And so at the end of the day, you deserve that. And now it's going to be hard for him to get another person, especially when, let's be honest, he's extremely limited in terms of the people that he's actually worked with to black fighters. He probably won't get any other fighters from any other backgrounds.
He's backed himself. He's snookered himself. He's proper. You know what? We couldn't celebrate with him when he went on that tour.
Yeah.
When he went on that I Told You So tour was the worst thing that he could have done.
Yeah.
It just really now. Where does he? What fighter is going to say you're my next trainer?
Exactly. And then also, like Uncle Spencer said, I think a couple of weeks back, bro, he's a motivational teacher. He's not like, he's like a pastor. He ain't actually teaching him anything technical. There's no technical improvement that we've seen with Dubois. With Tony Sims, there might be some. And I think there's an element of Sam Jones has come in to clean house and clean up the PR. I don't think the dad will be there. I don't think the dad will be as present or as visible, because one thing that I've heard consistently with a lot of trainers is that they won't even stand for Dubois' dad. So that's probably an agreement already that, his dad can be in the corner, but he can't be moving mad. You know how they G-checked Big John Fury after the first Usyk fight and they got him out of there, he weren't there. It's like that. Anyway, big up, guys. Thanks for
that's a great call, man.
Bro.
What a call.
Yeah, for real.
You know, again, we want to apologize for my prediction.
Stop putting me in the day with you. I didn't predict that with you.
You're undefeated.
Yeah, I'm undefeated, but as a separate entity. Don't put me in there.
We want to apologize for is
you are apologizing for your take about Dillan. I was not with you on that take at any point, bro.
It was SW9 bias.
Yes, there you go.
It was a lot of bias, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. I remember
you went mad.
Remember when I was saying, I know what I'm saying is crazy, but bro, because I said
in the group chat, the group chat, Pain Game group chat, Joey says, "Has your percentage changed after what we've seen? What Dillan looks like?" You want to quote what I said? I said my percentage of Dillan winning has gone from 20% to 31.3%. Because if something's different, hey, but the odds were still low, bro. You went mad.
Yeah, Joe LaFurry as well. Where's Joe, bro? Yeah, Mr. LaFurry, bro. He told me because I went on my own. All the people that called in said, there was a few.
There was a few.
Yeah. All of a sudden now it's quiet lines, bro. How?
And you don't make me. You don't make me seem like I was just a hater for my take.
Yeah. Again, man.
Terrible work.
You know what, man? I owe a lot of people an apology, man. I just feel, you know what's mad? I'm not a bad mind person, but Don Charles did talk to me like I was a dickhead, though. See that bad energy?
So he said you still mad about that?
I mean, just a little bit. It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary.
What's mad is he wasn't mad about the call until we started to ask him about why do you think he should win? Listen, I didn't ask for this call.
You need to call me. You know, because I'm almost there's a guy that does the Don Charles here's almost my biological son. Because he's my biological son. I'm almost his biological son.
His AJ.
There's two AJ guys, bro. There's one guy. Bro, Bro, there's one
It's
guy
the-
with
it's the
shoes.
chewing gum
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
earphones.
chewing gum with the one
One
earphone. No, he's brilliant. They're both brilliant, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't want
I'm
to.
not
I don't want
gonna
to give out
promote their
predictions. I don't want to give out
I don't want to
predictions.
promote them. That's their
I don't
fight.
want to give out predictions. That's their thing.
This is the shadow box.
He's
This is the shadow box with the one earphone.
They nailed that one.
No, but Don Charles was moving mad though. And I am feeling bad for Don Charles, yeah. And look, a bad mind person in this moment would be like, not me.
No, not you. You just
Oh.
highlight. You're just highlighting that you want to, but you're not.
Nah.
No.
Well, you do want to message him saying, see, I tried to tell you. No, I tried to tell you now. It's a mad text.
No, phone him now and say, hey, you could be nice to us on the interview. It might change things. Nah,
I think he just didn't help with PR, bro. It was
nah,
bad.
yeah. People got to be safe on themselves with the PR guidance, bro. Because yeah.
Oh, wow. Hello, AB. Welcome to the show.
Oh man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
All
bro,
good, bro.
listen, welcome to the show.
You know what? I remember last week, and I think I was starting to say, I think we was all saying, oh, you know what? Dylan could potentially do this, upset, you know.
Bro, don't just say we were like, take accountability for
It's
what
you.
you did.
Oh,
bro.
no. Let me land. With all due respect, you know, it's kind of a case where, but then, you know what? I think it was when I said, hang on a second. And I think that day I was watching like clips of like Moses, just, you know, previous fights, training as well. Bro moves like a cruiserweight.
Mm-hmm.
Bro moves like a cruiserweight. And I said, KG, you can pull it up last week. Yes. And I said, bro, I'm not, you know what? He moves like a cruiserweight, man. And he punches a lot quicker. What's that? Have you guys watched the film Cars 3 in particular?
Yeah.
You know when Lightning McQueen realizes those hybrid cars just overtake him, and he's like, "Oh," and it's like, "Okay, cool."
Literally.
Okay, cool. So,
Bro,
he
was cooked early. He realized early, Dillan.
And you know, it's actually nuts because I remember just like I was watching it and I was like, "Okay, cool, here we go." You know, I got I can't remember. I think if my waffle was there. So I had my waffle eating. Bro,
you didn't get to enjoy it, bro. Wait.
That's hilarious.
Man, them's meals were ruined, bro.
Bro, I think I can't even remember. Bro, it was so quick. I can't even remember if the waffle arrived or not.
That's hilarious, bro.
Bro, but all jokes aside, look, Moses Itauma looked sharp. He looked, you know, the punches were accurate. And the one thing I'll say as well, yeah, and I sent it to my brother. I was like, I was looking at Dylan during fight week, and you know when he walks, it's kind of like he's limping and and I was just like, I don't know, man. And I said, let me just see during the ring walk. And when he didn't do the, you know when he does the howl and everything, the build up, that sort of thing, I was just like, man, where's the energy, bro? Like you could get back into the mix with this fight.
Do you know what's crazy as well? You made him wait. And I think that might be the Itauma in that.
Nah.
They made him wait. They made him wait for time, bro. He was in the ring doing mind games.
I tell you what was a bit mad though. I remember my dad was telling me as it was happening, but I watched it back. You see when Dillan comes out and starts dapping up his team?
Yeah.
And Itauma standing there waiting for the dap. He just walks off. But just little stuff like that. Little stuff like that you see, you just go, don't let him get your head, bro. Like, oh, be serious, bro.
Wait, Itauma had his hand out for the dap?
Not like, but he was kind of just there, like,
just seeing
if it was gonna come. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, this is when the vet pulls a little move, and he's just like, okay, cool. But that seemed like that was the whole game plan. That was the only strategy to win the fight.
My tag.
It's like now.
Yeah, go on, carry on.
No, sorry, I was just gonna say it's like now. Who do you like? Obviously, Turkey wants to fast track him to Usyk. Frank, you can tell Frank and his team do not want to do that.
Smart.
Because when you can see in the interviews, it's like, I don't want to say anything sort of thing, but you know, if there's like probably 1-2 more fights, maybe. But if
Parker didn't want that work as well. When Parker was in the crowd, he weren't giving that smile like, Yeah, I'm fighting, but I can understand Parker wants to fight for the title, so it don't make
Yeah,
sense.
no, that's kind of like a no. It's like it's just
Like
an unnecessary route. I think Antonio Tarver said, I can't remember the opponent Antonio Tarver said, but there was a couple names put. I think Justice Hooney would be a good fight, but then again, I think Moses just a fight. Moses fights like he has plans half an hour after the fight, so he has to get out of there.
Yeah, like he's
ones.
got, he's got
like genuinely, like
he's got things to do.
I don't want to get hit in my face because I'm going out later. Like,
legit. And I think the one thing I will say now, I think he's starting to do, and his team are starting to kind of home in on, it's the branding side, because at the end of the day, it's there's the business side as well.
right.
And I think someone asked Eddie Hearn a question, is he I think like comparing to AJ, and I think commercially that AJ draw is just that's another thing. That's
I think you could get there,
He can get no, don't get me wrong, he can get there, but I think
I like the way he speaks. I think he's got like you can market
look. I think one thing he's done right was the thing with Sloan, the artist, and I was like, okay, cool, that's a good start, and obviously he's sponsored by Nike as well, and he can definitely get there, but I think work on the branding side, and it's already coming into fruition with the knockouts, the repost, being reposted on the American sports pages, that sort of thing.
Thing is, it's like, guys, you're sleeping on what the Olympic rollout does.
Yeah,
that's one of the biggest global events out there.
That's the thing.
You come out gold, you turn pro. Your first fight is in a bigger, it's a different run up. So for him, the branding's going to be, it's going to be a key moment that goes boom, suddenly superstar.
Keep calling him Baby Mike Tyson. It'll work.
No,
Baby Mike.
They've given it to bare people before, bro.
But this is it. Keep calling him Baby Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
carry on.
Yeah. Nah, sorry. I thought it froze. Sorry. No, I was just gonna say one thing. Last couple things. I think to wrap up from the Itauma side of things, it's kind of a case where, like Trav was saying, the Olympic rollout is key, and it has massive exposure as we've seen. But I mean, so they're probably gonna have to do a lot more work on that. I think with Nick Ball, that was a interesting fight. That was a more competitive fight. It wasn't a robbery. Close fights aren't robberies. I think I had it 116.
I had 115. I had 115. Yeah, 115. Was it 113? I can't remember. But I definitely had 115.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, because at times I was like, whoa, Nick, whoa, what are you doing, mate? You need to get,
but I don't know if he's ready for Inoue though.
No, I don't think so.
I think Inoue will just pick him apart.
Got the power, like that's a big problem for him. It's like he ain't got concussive power. He throws great shots and he just stays there. He stays in the fight. He's aggressive.
He can be outboxed, and I genuinely think he lost to Ray Ford already. So he can.
You think he lost that Ray Ford?
He absolutely lost that fight. I don't care what no one says.
That's
so for me, he can lose.
You think he lost that Ray Ford?
Yes, man. I think Ray Ford beat him on points.
Oh, that's interesting. You know what? And also Adelaide, man. Combinations, man. The combinations. That needed a man.
It's annoying.
The thing is, and imagine they wanted AJ to fight Hrgovic. AJ would have dismantled him.
Yeah. But even AJ coming back into the game like this with these guys around, it's a bit long still.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to see him get none of this. I never want to see AJ in the ring with Itauma. I don't want that.
Well, they got the same trainer, Ben Davison, so it's definitely unlikely to happen.
Yeah, good.
I just want to see AJ Fury, man. That's it. But that
AJ Fury is the only fight I want from them, man.
Yeah, and then it's over. But our era's done. AB,
really appreciate it.
Cool, man.
Let's go.
Come on. All right, cool. Gotta make these calls faster. Yo, back again.
Come on.
Can you hear us?
Can you know?
Yo, back again.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Karina. Hold tight, huh? Yo,
what's going on?
What's going on? Welcome
man?
To the show.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
We're gonna make these last calls 5 minutes each. So talk
to
us.
Yeah. No, it's getting on now, isn't it? It's getting on. Yeah, no, all good, man. All good. And I was gonna say the Dillan fight. I think quite a few people picked Dillan. quite a few, bruv. I wouldn't even feel bad about that. Yeah, I
Oh.
see Spencer. I see quite a lot of people pick Dillan, man. People in the game. So
We saw the
do you know
way
what it was?
the
I
hunger.
think that you see the energy he was coming with. It was like, oh, I'm just an old man. Oh, you know, yeah, da. You know, when he's doing that and then he's turning up looking trim, you're thinking, yeah, it's mind games, isn't it? He's going to bring some next level performance. He's probably
was
been
being
looking
serious.
good in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But
He was being serious.
bro, he's actually been. He actually meant it. He's actually been serious.
Like, listen, I'm old. He's gonna beat me up. You guys keep saying that you men are the experts. Turns out they are. That's
Nah,
crazy.
that's cold, bruv. That's cold. I thought it was mind games. Nah, because you know what it reminded me of? Sometimes you get an older fighter where you know he's probably not going to win, but you know he's still going to bring a top performance. He's going to push the young guy. Like what springs to mind is like when Eubank fought Calzaghe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everyone knew Calzaghe's the new kid, you know what I'm saying? But he pushed man to the brink, innit? So I was thinking that was going to happen, but no, obviously not. Moses ain't having that, bruv.
What do you think? What's next for Moses? Where would you take him to?
Where if I was in control of Moses, I'd say Hrgovic is a good shout. You know, I'd say Hrgovic is a good shout. It's hard, man, because you don't want to go too high. I know a lot of people are saying, yeah, Usyk next and Parker, but man's 20 years old, man. You don't need to be doing all that. Even though he could actually potentially win, it's like it's a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, even that. I mean, do you know what? If it happened, gun to my head, I'd probably still pick him to win. That's the maddest thing. But there's certain places he's just not been in the ring yet where he could just do with getting a few more fights under his belt. We need to see him get hit. We need to see him get hit.
Trav saying him versus Dubois is over in a few rounds, like early rounds. Do you think the same?
Do you know what? We've got to be careful with this recency bias thing, you know, because we just see the best in the world do that to Dubois. But before that, everyone was high on Dubois because he had 3 really good. Remember, he had a good run, man. I don't think we can sleep on him like that. Again, gun to my head, based on the eye test, I would probably pick Moses. I'm not going to lie. But Dubois has been in his experience, he's been in a lot more deep waters than Moses has ever been even near right now. You know what I mean? So you don't really know, innit?
I just think with the high pace that Moses starts, if he puts Dubois in any trouble, he could get Dubois out of there, and Dubois is going to help him.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and he would help him as well. That's the thing. Them demons would come back, man. Yeah. And even with Dubois, I don't know, to switch to Dubois, who's his new trainer, as you said?
Yeah, Tony Sims.
Oh, it's Tony Sims, yeah?
Yeah.
But how do you think the dynamic's going to go down with his dad trying to overrule and get involved with Tony Sims?
They're going to have to try and put their foot down as best they can. But
I think this is the question we're always going to ask now. Whoever trains Dubois, we're just going to think about, so how's that going to work with the dad?
Yes. That's the one thing. That's the one thing.
I thought Eubank Jr. would be the only one that would have issues with this over his career. But then Eubank Jr. did the thing of just like, I got to remove him out of the camp.
Yeah. Even I saw Thomas that he seems a bit cool still. Just he just bare gassed and just like happy, like he's just enjoying talking about the ingredient to make him.
Yeah, for real. I can't see Daniel doing a Eubank Jr. His dad ain't going, man. His dad ain't going nowhere. But they seem to only want London coaches, so they're just cycling through all the London coaches, isn't it? So I don't even know what's going to happen, man.
I hope he does come back stronger though and ready to go, because a good Dubois is good for the boxing era, of course. We need a Dubois. We want to build Dubois versus Itauma one day.
Fact is, some fighters are never going to have complete game. They're just going to be who they are. When you start looking at the guys of the history, they weren't rounded in every single way. Shannon Briggs was good early. Mike Tyson was, if you carried Mike Tyson to round 10, you probably, he's probably good on his feet and he was just there to be. Everybody had their hole in their game. So, if he's that fighter that you just have to stick it on and get to him, cool, but it's still hard to knock him out.
Who's the new gatekeeper, by the way? That's a question to you, bro.
The new gatekeeper?
Yeah, we need one.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good one, man. I don't know. It's in an interesting place right now, the heavyweight division, man. I was gonna ask you, man, because Eddie was even saying in the interview he needs to find his Moses, isn't it? He's talking about this Terra Romana guy, and I think he mentioned one other guy as well. But is there another prospect out there? Maybe he's young right now, but is there anyone out there who you think one day could be another version of Moses, like a rival?
What's that kid that Eddie's got that he's working on?
Leo Atang.
Leo Tang.
Yeah, he mentioned him as well. Have you not seen much of him?
I haven't seen much.
I
of
only
him.
saw that one
I've seen-
debut fight that
Yeah, I haven't
He's
seen much
too-
of him.
too
That
soon to
makes me
say.
think that he's got it yet. We'll see.
Yeah, it's interesting because we're at that point right now where the old guy, it's like Fury was saying, I don't know if you saw his little interview, not interview, his little video he did. He's saying, like, all these old guys, none of you want to smoke with Moses. Like, this is the point. It's kind of like when he fought Klitschko, innit? This is where the new generation and the new crop is coming through now, innit? So all these names that we're used to, these men are going to just, if they try to jump in there with people like Moses, they're going to get smoked the same way.
You know what's going to start happening? There's going to be a roundtable video for AJ Fury and the man to sit down and be the old man in the game and just be like, yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that roundtable.
Yeah.
Wilder as well, right on that. Wilder has to sit there as well.
That's right. The banter they're going to get going at that table is going to be stupid and funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Chisora was saying someone needs to go to jail for
Do you
what happened.
remember they were doing
He's going mad.
Do you not remember those old middleweight round tables where they did like
Yeah.
Roy Jones and I think AJ and Fury was at the table together.
Bro, I remember they done a round table and people were saying it was because remember Sergio Martinez used to dominate in middleweight. And he beat like 3-4 British middleweights. And then they done a round table with all them, man. And they was like,
bro.
the round table was like a lost to Sergio Martinez support group thing, bro.
Hey, bro, we gotta keep it moving.
Oh,
Wicked
fuck's
cool,
sake,
man. And I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared. They're still. Trav, what we saying?
The support group's hilarious.
Support group's funny. Trav, what we saying?
Yeah, cool. Wrapping this up.
Yeah. What? One more, or we got a pod.
Yeah, let's wrap it. We're done.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You lot, apologies. We couldn't do another one. We got a pod. We're here. So big up. Thank you for watching. We'll drop another pod. We'll be available on Patreon. So make sure you go and check us there. There's so much to talk about still. So yeah, you lot, thank you for watching. Big up yourselves. Till next time. Peace. We're out of here. Let's do another. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.